Welcome back to Prescribing Fitness. Today we were talking about the split squat, how to master the split squat so you can tear and shred those legs up, not all the way, but maybe have those muscles pop out. Let's get it.
I like the word shred them up. All right, so split squats, let's get into what it is, what it looks like right away. So starting with your stance, you have your front foot, foot should be flat on the ground. The back foot is about 2 feet behind, right? Still, this foot in line with your shoulder on this side. So we're not like tight roping, right? So you're here, feet about 2 feet back. That heel is elevated off the ground and we are going down, feet stay in the same place till you can touch the ground with that knee, right back up. Now things to focus on during the split squat, keeping your posture up, keeping your core engaged throughout the movement, right? Also, I think a more effective way of doing it is concentrating on the eccentric phase, so the lowering phase of this. While we're going down, you get heavy activation in the quads on the way down with the split squat movement, right? And so the hamstrings are also working to stabilize at the same time, right? And so glutes get more engaged on the way up during that drive phase up, right? So to give you guys a side view of it, I'm right here, foot's about 2 feet back, chest is straight up, core is engaged, and you're going straight down, squeeze the glutes. We have dumbbells here.
And go back to that side just for a second, just so they can see that side. And you can see that, and we'll just point out that front leg. You see the front foot. The knee is not going all the way over that toe.
We're not pushing. We're not pushing far. Our focus is going straight down, keeping that back straight, core engaged, squeeze glutes to power up out of that movement. And so that is the split squat.
The split squats. And split squats, so tell me this, how many times a week do you think that you put split squats into your workout plan?
I do it once a week.
Okay.
Once a week, usually on my heavy leg day, heavy leg lifting day. It's not usually my heavy movement. I will say that. My heavy movement is usually either back squat, front squat, or deadlift. Right?
So this one is more technique-based, quality-based over quantity-based.
Really quality movement on that thing. That's why I say I slow it down, try to really slow down that eccentric phase and get as much muscle recruitment as possible and get the most out of that.
Awesome. And then also you may see, if you look up split squats and you're doing some research here, and obviously you are because you're here with us, make sure you like and subscribe to this video, share it, with people that you think that may need it. You may see this side split squat.
I saw that.
We looked that one up.
Looking at variations of split squats and we saw side split squats and I was like, oh, we refer to it as Cossack squats. But so the same thing, like you're keeping your feet. So the thing with split squats that's different from a lunge or a side lunge is that your feet stay in the same place. So with the Cossack squat or side split squats, we're going down, trying to stay vertical, come right back up. Feet stay in the same place. Both feet are flat on the ground. They do not move. Same thing with the split squats here. Like you're doing one side at a time, right? If you're stepping back and stepping forward, then you're doing lunges.
But you have that back heel on the split squats on the ground. You have that back heel raised.
Back heel is raised, right? Yeah, but when the split squats this way, no raise when you're doing side split squats.
Which kind of brings me to the Bulgarian split squats. Where you have your leg up, and maybe we should show that. Maybe grab a box. So there's a difference between the split squats on the ground. As you can see, Coach O had his feet separated about 2 feet length apart, and he has his heel raised on the back. As you can see, my heel's raised on the back. Now with the Bulgarian split squat, you will need some type of platform. And Coach O will show you how the foot is actually all the way on that platform. And not what you see. Sometimes you see people have their toe on it and they have their heel raised like they're doing on the ground. But that's not actually how you do the Bulgarian split squat. So
stand a good distance, maybe a couple feet in front of the thing, and you're resting that foot back there. And you're able to get just a deeper split squat here. When you go down, really stretch those hip flexors out. Again, a lot of glute activation on the way up. Very effective use of raising that rear foot elevated split squat.
Really so that would be probably a little bit more advanced after you master the one on the floor. So you won't hurt your knee or the technique, because it's a little bit more difficult.
It's a progressive type movement. So I think it's good to start out with just regular split squats, both feet on the ground, good ground contact. You have a strong base, right? That's a little bit more instability when you have that rear foot elevated, but the benefits also go up. But you just want to make sure that you're in a place that you're ready to take that next challenge. Master these first, right? Get comfortable there before we start to elevate that back.
Absolutely. So, and we use the dumbbells here, but you very well could use a barbell for these split squats. You can technically use a sandbag for these split squats. And so you can get creative with the split squat. I think the most important point is to keep that quality and make sure that your actual form is correct on the split squats, or else you really won't get the leg benefits with the split squats.
Right. And everything that those supporting muscle groups like play a role in, especially if you're talking about athletes. It's like focusing on form is more than just like keeping your posture right. I mean, you have to think like you're trying to build the muscles that support that movement up, right? And the only way to do that is to intentionally engage that core, focus on form, and slow it down, and like get nice quality movements out of that.